Victory Monday, 3 straight win for the Fins. Hey, Seeps, and when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Go down, subscribe, sub for Dolphins Dubs. Welcome into Dolphins Today. I am Will Scott. We're continuing to recap this 35-32 wild win over the Chicago Bears. Yesterday, 3 straight wins now for Miami, and you know how we roll here on Dolphins Day. We're going to get you guys a Overreaction Monday video, win, lose, or draw, and we begin with our first topic here. Tua Tagovailoa for MVP. Yes, this should happen. Tua Tagovailoa absolutely belongs in the NFL MVP conversation. I actually tweeted this out right after the game yesterday. Got a lot of attention on Dolphins Twitter. Pretty much every Dolphins fan that came across agreed, but there's a couple people in my mentions that were calling us crazy. But you look at the performance yesterday and you look at the performances he's had this season, he absolutely belongs in the MVP conversation. I'm not necessarily saying that if the season today, he should win MVP, but he belongs in the conversation. Over 300 passing yards yesterday against the Bears, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Pretty much, he had 1 or 2 throws that maybe could have been a little bit better, but still a really impressive day overall. It adds to what's been a really impressive season. Nearly 2,000 yards, a 69.9% completion percentage, 15-3 touchdown to interception ratio, and then his record when he has finished games this year, 6-0. The Dolphins have not lost with Tua Tagovailoa on the field. Is he an MVP candidate? Go down to the comments section. Let me know. Type Y for yes or type in for no. Let me know what you think. It is the pinned comment. Reply to it when you get a second. Should Tyreek Hill maybe be in the conversation for Offensive Player of the Year? Yes, this is also accurate, if not for NFL MVP as well. Now, he has been fantastic. He is on pace right now to set the record for most receiving yards in a single season, over 1,000 yards already. In fact, yesterday he passed Isaac Bruce for the most receiving yards by a player in NFL history in their first 9 games. Absolutely wild start for Tyreek. But hey, I thought his numbers were going to dip, going from Mahomes to Tua. It's been quite the opposite, guys. Do you want Tyreek to win Offensive Player of the Year? If so, type Cheetah down in the chat. I want to see Cheetah spam down there in the comment section. Cheetah's been on the loose all season long. I think the most impressive thing about all of this, I think the most impressive thing with what Tyreek Hill's been able to do this season is he's been able to put up those numbers with 3 different quarterbacks. You were without Tua Tagovailoa for basically 3 games. He still got the job done with Teddy Bridgewater and Skylar Thompson as well. Is the run game fixed? Have the Dolphins fixed their run game? They've had one of the worst rushing offenses in the league all season. Right now, this is an overreaction. However, we're on the right track. We're trending in the right direction after the trade of Jeff Wilson Jr. Now, the reason I'm not saying it's completely fixed is because Mostert still, didn't have a great day yesterday. 9 carries, 26 yards. And I like Raheem. But Jeff Wilson, 9 carries, 51 yards in his debut, also had the receiving touchdown. I think it's pretty clear that Jeff Wilson is the better running back. You got a steal, just getting him for a 5th-round pick. I really like Jeff Wilson, was a solid RB1 in San Fran. They trade for McCaffrey. They have Elijah Wilson coming off IR this week, or Elijah Mitchell coming off IR this week. They didn't really need Jeff Wilson Jr., but Miami definitely needed a running back. They got rid of Edmonds, added Jeff Wilson. So I wouldn't say the run game is fixed right now, but we're certainly trending in that direction. Guys, you can go bet on the Fins all season long. Chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code to pick up a deposit bonus. Not only would you be getting that 125% deposit bonus, but we've brought back the free jersey deal. We only do it when the Dolphins are on a win streak, and since the Dolphins have won 3 straight games, we're going to continue to keep this trend going. So go to that link, chatsports.com/bet. Type in that promo code. You got to deposit at least $100, make your first bet, and then send an send a screenshot of your bet slip and your account number to jersey@chatsports.com. If you do that, you're going to have the choice between a Tua Tagovailoa jersey or a Tyreek Hill jersey. That's the email. Let us know what jersey you want, what color, what size, what your address is, and we'll take it from there. I got a big pile of jerseys on my desk. We're shipping these out. It's the best deal in the history of deals. As I keep telling you, I'll go and take advantage. Jersey@chatsports.com. That email address is going to be in the comments and the description of this video. Moving on to the defense now. Bradley Chubb, you traded for obviously a hyped-up player, but he didn't have much of an impact yesterday. Is he overrated? No, this is a complete overreaction. Yes, it's his first game, right? He's going to continue to get more involved in this offense. I'm not worried about Bradley Chubb. The defense in general yesterday didn't play well. Only 1 tackle, no sacks since Dolphins' debut. However, he did lead Miami with 3 quarterback pressures against Justin Fields. Yesterday was very close, if y'all remember that one play in the fourth quarter, to getting a sack. But give Chubb time, right? He's still getting acclimated to a new team. It's never easy for a player to come in and get traded in the same week they got to play a game for a different team. You did give up a first-round pick for him. That's why I think some of us, might be like, oh boy, I hope he's worth it. You also have some injury concerns with Chubb. He just played in 7 games last season. Here is that trade that you made, right? Getting Bradley Chubb and a 5th-round pick in 3 years for Chase Edmonds, a 1st and a 4th. I'm still smiling that Chase Edmonds was in that deal. So, yeah, the trade was worth it. Bradley Chubb, give him time. I don't know how much time I want to give Josh Boyer, though. I'm getting a little bit impatient with Josh Boyer. Should the Dolphins consider firing him? I would say right now, but after the season, yes, I do think this is accurate. If the defense continues to be this inconsistent, then Josh Boyer will absolutely be on the hot seat. You look at what the Dolphins defense did yesterday against the Bears. You let the Bears score 32 points. You allow nearly 400 yards. And Justin Fields sets the QB rushing record with 178 yards. An absolute joke of a performance from the Dolphins defense and Josh Boyer yesterday. There's no consistency at all. 1 week they'll play good. The next week they do this. 1 half football they play well. The next half not so much. No consistency. There's too much talent on this defense for them to be struggling this much. Look at this. The Dolphins rank dead last in the NFL, allowing nearly 33 points per game on the road. Nearly 33 points per game on the road. It is a massive problem. Josh Boyer, you're going to be on the hot seat if you don't get it corrected, man. Is Jason Sanders on the hot seat? Yes. Jason Sanders, you have to seriously consider moving on from Jason Sanders. He missed a 29-yard field goal yesterday. That is bad. You are a professional kicker, and you miss a field goal within 30 yards. Abysmal, and luckily didn't come back to haunt the Dolphins. It almost did, though. He is now 11 for 15 on field goals this season, which is not good. And last season, he had a career worst 74% make percentage. This season, it's even more horrendous with a 73% make percentage. There are guys out there like Cole Murphy from the USFL. I'm not just saying that because I went to college with him, but there's guys out there like Cole Murphy and some other players as well that would just be better options than Sanders right now. You gave him a very long leash last season. This season, I said he does not deserve that long of a leash. He missed a 29-yard field goal yesterday. This is a playoff team, right, in Miami. You don't want to miss the playoffs or miss making a playoff run because you don't have a kicker. You have to address this position, and he has not made, are you listening, Producer Seeps? He has not made a kick of more than 50 yards this season. 0 for 3 on field goals of 50 or more yards. That's a problem. When you're a professional kicker and you're missing 29-yard field goals and you also can't make any north of 50, it's time to let Jason Sanders go, man. I know he used to be good. He's not good anymore. But the good news is the Dolphins got the win, 35-32 over the Chicago Bears. Guys, go down. Sub for Dolphins Dubs. YouTube.com/Dolphins News. We're always going to have you covered. Win or lose, or draw, like I said, with these Overreaction Monday videos. But tomorrow, we're going to get you guys another video talking about some news and rumors. Be sure to go down, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any Dolphins vids.